Hello, BSc first year students. We will continue our chapter, and today we will study the circulatory system. Today we will study the circulatory system. The regular students, they know that circulatory system of which animal, and the irregular students, they don't know today's circulatory system is of which animals. So be regular, attend the period, see the YouTube lectures. It is very easy. You can see anytime on the Google Meet. Once you are attending the period, you can see. Again and again you cannot see the Google Meet periods. So that's why I am giving lectures through the YouTube's video lectures. You can see anytime. Whenever you want to see, you open your YouTube and you can listen, you can see. So dear students, circulatory system today we will study. And remember, circulatory system of which animal? Scoliodon. Because we are studying the Pisces, and in Pisces, for type study, Scoliodon is given. And we have to study the different systems of the Scoliodon. So first we have studied the digestive system. Then in previous period we have studied the respiratory system, and today we will start the circulatory system. So the system through which the blood circulated in the body, that is called as the circulatory system. It is also called as the blood vascular system. So remember, through this system there is the circulation of the blood in the body. In this system there are three important parts. See, these three parts are present in the circulatory system, which plays the important role. First, that is the blood. Second, that is the heart. Third, arteries. And fourth, veins. So dear students, whenever you are studying the circulatory system of any cornered animals, so remember there are the four actors, four players, or four parts which is taking role in the circulatory system, which playing the important role. So blood, heart, arteries and veins. In the Scoliodon, the circulatory system is closed. In all cornered animals, circulatory system is closed. So circulatory system is of two types, open type and closed type. Open type, there is the diffusion. No arteries, no veins, no heart. So diffusion type. But here, bloods are circulating in the body, in the arteries and veins. It is inside the arteries and veins, in the hearts. So that is called as the closed. Blood is in the closed system, arteries and veins. So blood, heart, arteries and veins are in the circulatory system. When you are in examination, descriptive form, so you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. एका खाली एक लिहायचं, चांगलं दिसते, क्वालिटी दिसते आणि क्वांटिटी सुद्धा होते. किती पेजेस लिहिलं याला सुद्धा महत्व आहे आणि कसं लिहिलं याला सुद्धा महत्व आहे. So in examination both things should be there, quality and quantity. गुणात्मक आणि संख्यात्मक, किती लिहिलं आणि कसं लिहिलं या दोन्ही गोष्टीला फार महत्व आहे. So you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4 in this way. So circulatory system includes the blood, heart, arteries and veins. For newly joined students, circulatory system of Squalidon. जे ग्रुपमध्ये नवीन जॉईन झालेले आहे त्यांच्यासाठी असं लिहिणं हे खूप योग्य राहील की सर्क्युलेटरी सिस्टीम कशाची आपण अभ्यासत आहोत. त्यांच्या डोळ्यासमोर राहील की स्क्वॅलिडॉनची सर्क्युलेटरी सिस्टीम बद्दल इथे डिस्कशन चालू आहे. जे रेग्युलर आहे, द स्टुडंट्स दोज आर रेग्युलर, नो प्रॉब्लेम फॉर देम. दे नो circulatory system of Squalidon, respiratory system of Squalidon, digestive system of Squalidon, because they are in the link. So all of you should be in the link. Join the WhatsApp group. Those remain. Give the messages to your friends. Join in the group as early as possible. काल मला एक विद्यार्थी कॉलेजमध्ये भेटला, परीक्षा फॉर्म भरण्यासाठी आला आणि त्याला माझं माहीतच नाही की व्हॉट्सअप ग्रुपमध्ये जॉईन व्हावं लागते. ऑनलाईन लेक्चर चालू आहे. ऍडमिशन केलं आणि घरीच बसला, कोरोना आहे म्हणून. तो ऍडमिशन घेऊन गेल्यानंतर कॉलेजमध्ये कशासाठी आला? एक्झामिनेशन फीस भरण्यासाठी. एक्झामिनेशन फीस भरून परत घरी जाईल आणि कशाला येईल? परीक्षा देण्यासाठी. व्हॉट इज युअर रिझल्ट? काय रिझल्ट येणार आहे अशा विद्यार्थ्यांचा? So by any way, we have to face the problems and we have to find our ways. आपल्याला आपली वाट काढायची आहे. So if there is any problem in your way, any hurdle, you follow the diversion from the left side, diversion from the right side. You go from upper side of the problem. Sometimes you go from the lower side of the problem. उजव्या बाजूला, डाव्या बाजूला, वरून खालून असं कसं तरी आपण आपली वाट काढायला पाहिजे. रडत नाही बसायचं. असं आहे तसं आहे तसं आहे रडत बसायचं नाही. लढायचं आहे, स्ट्रगल करायचं आहे. विद्यार्थी करत आहे. सो हिअर ब्लड, हार्ट, आर्टरीज अँड व्हेन्स. नाउ वी विल स्टडी वन बाय वन. सो द ब्लड. So blood is the liquid floating tissues. Blood is a tissues, but liquid and floating tissues flowing in the body through the arteries and veins. So you have to define the blood. What is the blood? So blood is a liquid tissue. Blood is a tissue, liquid tissue. They are floating in the body through the arteries and veins. By the pumping action, blood gets the pressure for flowing. So remember, blood, we have to study. It is the liquid floating tissues. They are hurt. Then heart. So here heart. In our study, we will study the heart external structure and heart's internal structure. So it is easy to understand the heart. So externally, the heart is covered by a membrane, double membrane. Heart is covered by the double membrane, bag-like structure or sac-like structure. That double membrane is called as the pericardium. That membrane, double layered membrane, bag-like structure in which heart is present, that is called as the pericardium. So heart externally covered by a membrane, that membrane is called as the pericardium. The space between the two layers or two membranes, two membranes make the pericardium, but the space which is present in the internal membrane and external membrane in which the heart is protected, that space is called as the pericardial space. त्या पेरिकार्डियमच्या दोन मेम्ब्रेनमध्ये जी स्पेस आहे, जागा आहे, मोकळी जागा आहे, पोकळी आहे, दॅट इज कॉल्ड एज द पेरिकार्डियल स्पेस. अँड रिमेंबर दॅट स्पेस, pericardial space, is not empty. It is filled by the fluid. That fluid is called as the pericardial fluid. Pericardial fluid. Pericardial space having the pericardial fluid. Pericardium having the pericardial space, that space filled by the pericardial fluid, which makes the resistance from the shocks to the heart. हृदयामध्ये डायरेक्ट असं काही शॉक लागलं तर त्याच्या संरक्षणासाठी ही पेरिकार्डियम आहे, पेरिकार्डियल स्पेस आहे, पेरिकार्डियल फ्लुइड आहे. सो रिमेंबर दॅट. देन इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ द हार्ट ऑफ स्कोलिडॉन. इंटरनली द स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ हार्ट having the two true chambers. Remember, heart of fish is a two chamber. Heart of amphibian animals roughly three chamber, and heart of birds and mammals are the four chamber. In four chamber, upper half is auricle, lower half is ventricle. In the auricles there are right and left auricles. In the ventricle similarly right and left ventricles. Here in the scoliodon is a fish, so internal structure of the heart shows two true chambers and two false chambers. So how many chambers are present in the heart of scoliodon? Remember, question is, how many chambers are present in the scoliodon? If answer is 4, that is also correct. If answer is 2, that is also correct. So when answer is a two chamber, so that two chamber is a true chamber. That true chamber is one auricle and one ventricle. And when answer is the heart of scoliodon having the four chambers, so that is two true chambers and two false chambers. Total is the 4. Understand this. Now that two chamber and this two chamber, the four chambers. So here two chambers are the auricle and ventricle, and two false chamber are conus arteriosus and one sinus venosus. This is the two false chamber. False, not correct. Not true. खोटे chambers. One conus arteriosus and one sinus venosus. And true chamber is the auricle and ventricle. One auricle and one ventricle in the case of scoliodon. The auricle opens into the ventricle. This in true chambers, auricle opens into the ventricle, and there is an aperture. There is one aperture in between the auricle and ventricle. That aperture is called as the auriculoventricular aperture. Auricle पासून ventricle मध्ये ओपन होणारा aperture म्हणजे auriculoventricular aperture. On that aperture, on that hole, there is a wall. पाण्याच्या पाईपलाईनला जसं wall असतं ना, wall, तसं wall is there. So that prevent the backflow. Once the blood passes from auricle to ventricle, that should not flow the reverse. Auricle मधून ventricle मध्ये blood गेलं का तो परत येऊ नये म्हणून auriculoventricular aperture वरती wall असते. That wall prevent the backflow. That wall is called as the auriculoventricular wall. Auriculoventricular wall. So remember that. Now auricles. So auricles are the thin layers. It is a triangular in shape. Auricles of the scoliodon is a thin layer and heart is the triangular. It is present in the thoracic region. This region in the scrotum, thoracic region. And you remember one thing, when we are doing the dissection of the chordate animal, so we have to cut the animal ventral side, ventrally, because on the dorsal side vertebral column is present, and in the vertebral column the part of the brain, spinal cord, is present. If that is disturbed, it is very dangerous. So remember, in the vertebrate animals, in the chordate animals, whenever there is the major operations, so animals opening from these sides, ह्या पोटाकडच्या साईडला, वेंट्रल साईडला डिसेक्ट केलं जातं, ऑपरेट केलं जातं. हार्टचं ऑपरेशन असेल, लंग्सचं असेल, लिव्हरचं असेल, स्टमकचं असेल, इंटेस्टाईनचं असेल, किडनीचं असेल, ह्या साईडना कट करतात. रिमेंबर दॅट. And if animal is the non-chordate, then in that animal, dissection is not from the ventral side, it is from the dorsal side. Because in the non-chordate animal, the spinal cord or the nerve cord, ventral nerve, is present towards the ventral side. This is the difference between chordate and non-chordate. So here, the auricles, for the study of the heart, we have to dissect, cut the scrotum ventrally and open that and see the heart. Where is the heart? Location of the heart in the body of the scrotum. So ventricle, it is another chamber. So ventricle are also the thick walled. Here it is thin walled and this is the thick walled. Thin and thick. This is the two opposite words. Thin म्हणजे पातळ आणि thick म्हणजे जाड. इथे auricle thin आहे आणि ventricle thick आहे म्हणजे जाड आहे. So ventricles are thick walled and anteriorly open in the conus arteriosus. Ventricle anteriorly open into the conus arteriosus and which form the ventral aorta. Now, the sinus venosus is thin-walled chamber. Sinus venosus is a thin-walled chamber and that open into the auricle. Sinus venosus is a false chamber, it opens into the auricle. Then another chamber which is conus arteriosus. It is a thin-walled, elongated, tube-like and it open into the ventral aorta. So remember, sinus venosus and conus arteriosus, these two chambers are the false chambers, and auricle and ventricle, these two chambers are the true chambers. So, in today's period, we have started the circulatory system, and we came to know in the circulatory system, blood we have to study, heart we have to study, arteries we have to study, and veins we have to study. So about the blood, I have told you liquid, floating tissues. So composition of the blood is the plasma is there and cellular component, that is the RBC, WBC and platelets are present. Remember this. So in today's period we have studied the blood of the scrotum and heart of the scrotum. आजच्या पिरियड मध्ये आपण ब्लड आणि हार्ट अभ्यासलेला आहे. हार्ट मध्ये आपण एक्सटर्नल स्ट्रक्चर, इंटरनल स्ट्रक्चर अभ्यासलेला आहे. चेंबर्स ऑफ द हार्ट अभ्यासलेले आहे. 4 chambers are there, 2 true chambers and 2 false chambers. So for today's period it is sufficient. The remaining, that is the arterial system and venous system, we will study in next period. So even though today is the holiday, I prepared this video lecture and I will put now, you can see today or tomorrow also. So anyway, we have to cover the syllabus. So dear students, be sincere. For today, it is sufficient. Thank you very much.